Whoop some motherfucking whoop, guys. You already know it's the one and only Miss Juggalette, and that means that I'm jacking Thursday from Spike again. Sorry, baby. But, like I said, guys, I already said that I had issues with, whatever, my internet, not internet, my computer. So, hopefully I'll be getting it by, February 10th, which is Spike and mine's 6-month anniversary. So, yeah. I've been trying to fight to get that done before then, so I get to see him for our anniversary. But anyways, guys, topic of the week was my topic this week, and it was, what was your childhood? Basically, what music, what movies, what games, whatever described your childhood. Now, if we're talking about we're talking about like television shows and stuff like that, not like anything bad that happened in your past. But so that's a good thing, because if we did, it would be sad. But anyways, guys, this is what made me feel like I had a childhood. When I felt like everything was being pulled away from me, this is the kind of stuff that I would draw back to have my inner child. Music. Okay, I'm gonna flat out say it. Music was known as in the 90s. I'm a 90s girl. I was born in 92. It was NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, 98 Degrees. I listened to those, and I'm not even going to front. I did. I listened to them, and I loved NSYNC, was probably my favorite. But I did go to a boy band concert. Aaron Carter I listened to. I didn't really like Britney Spears back then. But my best friend, and then eventually when my sister got older, she found out about them and liked them. So, but anyways, yeah, I loved the Backstreet Boys and NSYNC and 98 Degrees and Aaron Carter. I mean, come on, who else remembers Aaron's Party? I used to love it. What else? NSYNC, I still listen to today. NSYNC and the Backstreet Boys, I'm not even going to lie, I still sometimes listen to their songs. They have some good love songs, and it's cute. So, I liked those. I did listen to ICP when I was younger, but, it wasn't everything, because it wasn't mainstream, and a lot of people didn't know about it, so I kind of listened to it by myself or with my former. So not a lot of people knew about that. Although it was a major part of my life, not very many people knew about it, and I couldn't listen to it at home. So the only times I could was when I was out of the house or when I was over at his house. But and yes, we knew each other from childhood. Television shows. Okay, let's get into this. I absolutely loved where's it at? This is my ringtone. But, anyways, I absolutely love the Power Rangers. My mom had an embarrassing video of me, and she actually played it at my graduation party. And it was of me going around saying, Tommy has a cute butt. Tommy has a cute butt. Now, if any of you guys remember who Tommy is, and you know what, you fucking Power Rangers fans, fucking comments, tell me you are a fucking Power Rangers fan. Who is your favorite and why? I absolutely loved Tommy. Tommy was the fucking shit. He was amazing. I loved him, but I so badly wanted to be Kimberly when I was younger, because who else seen the connection between Kimberly and Tommy? I loved it, and I hated the pink Power Ranger costume, but I wanted to be Kimberly so fucking bad. But, and I watched them for a while, and then they got stupid. But I felt bad, because Billy, the original Blue Ranger, actually quit, because he was being made fun of for being gay. Even back, it shows even more how much our society yeah, I'm not gonna get into that, because this is supposed to be my childhood, and I'm talking about adult things. But anyways, Pokemon was another thing. Pokemon, but not the other shit. I liked it when it was the original Ash, Brock, and Misty, and it was the 151 Pokemon that there was. I loved them. Pikachu was the fucking shit. You gotta know it. Pikachu was amazing. I loved, Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff. I loved it. It was my favorite. I used to fucking run home from school every day, when I was younger, because, like, Pokemon would start at 3:30, and I would get off the bus at 3:25, and I would run home to try and get there to watch Pokemon from the very fucking beginning. What else? Sailor Moon. I would get up early in the morning to watch Sailor Moon, and then I'd get ready for school and go. The animated series of Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I liked to an extent. I wasn't a big fan, like, as much as I was of other things, but I did love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Sonic. I loved watching Sonic. Animaniacs. Animaniacs were awesome. I loved Dot. Dot was my favorite. Dexter's Laboratory, Johnny Bravo, Two Stupid Dogs, Secret Squirrel, Powerpuff Girls. Powerpuff Girls was amazing. And you know what? I wanted to fucking be Buttercup. Everybody wanted to be Bubbles. I wanted to be Buttercup. Buttercup was just so fucking feisty and awesome, and I loved her so much. I wanted to be her. And then eventually, when I got older, I started turning out to be like her. So it worked out good. SpongeBob. Even though SpongeBob's still on today, SpongeBob was my favorite. One of them, because at one point, I had SpongeBob everything. I have the SpongeBob box set. I had SpongeBob bedding. I had giant plush SpongeBobs. I had a big Patrick doll. You know, I loved it. It was absolutely awesome. What else? Beetlejuice. Not the fucking movie, the cartoon. Does anybody else remember Beetlejuice, or is it just me? I mean, I loved it. It was awesome. It was one of my favorites of all time when I was younger. And not many people remember it. What's fucking wrong with you? Where did your childhood go? Scooby-Doo. I loved Scooby-Doo. Although, back then, I hated scary movies and anything scary. So I always had to watch Scooby-Doo with the light on. And then I couldn't sleep. We're going to talk about movies now, because that brings up something else. The stupidest shit used to scare me when I was younger. I was going through my VHS tapes the other day, and I found some of my old movies. The Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen sleepover, and Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen mysteries I used to have on VHS. I used to watch. Those used to scare the shit out of me, and I couldn't fucking sleep at night. The scary part of the sleepover was when they started telling scary stories, and they were singing this creepy fucking song, and I couldn't fucking sleep all night that night. And the mystery one, it was about, you know, I remember this mansion and this big scary guy, which ended up turning out to be a beekeeper. And it was just horrible. I remember just being such a scaredy little shit. Now I love scary movies. I'm actually going to go see The Lady in Black tonight at midnight. But, yeah. But, other than that, Disney. Oh my god, let's get into Disney. Disney was it was everythh back then. I mean, I had every single Disney movie known to mankind. And I have, like, tons of, extras of those. The other day, I went through all my VHS tapes. I found 4, not 1 or 2 or 3, but 4 original Toy Stories. And I also have ones that have never been opened. I have Aladdin, Beauty and the Beast. I have a Pocahontas that's never been opened. I have Pete's Dragon that's never been opened. Fantasia. You know that stuff's going to be worth a lot because they're collector's items. I mean, seriously, I tried to buy a VHS tape from a movie thing. At one point, it was a Disney one. They wanted me to pay $50 for Anastasia. I mean, Anastasia wasn't even a good one, but they tried to have me pay $50 for it. No way. But yeah, and if we want to talk about other Disney, and we want to talk about older, I was a High School Musical fan. That's right. I knew every single song, every single word of every single song, every single dance move, and I knew every single word to the songs. I mean, and I continued on to the tradition even into my high school years. I believe it was my sophomore year of high school. High School Musical 3 came out in October. And I went to a midnight premiere. I snuck out so I could go to the midnight premiere of High School Musical 3. And then my grandma took me out of school so I could go see High School Musical 3. It was awesome. I absolutely loved it. And yes, I did have a crush on Zac Efron. Now, think of me what you will. Makes me listen to Juggalette, whatever. But, you know, I did like High School Musical 3. I loved High School Musical in general. I mean, I just thought High School Musical 3 wrapped up everything nicely, and it was so adorable. But they kind of made it so it wasn't as childish. That's why I guess I loved it so much, even as a high schooler. But yeah, that's basically everything that I remember and everything that made my childhood that I absolutely fucking loved. Sometimes I wish I could go back to those times, like the original stuff. All that also. I remember, I still watch that right now. I watch it at night times on the Teen Nick and Rugrats. So I'm glad they're bringing back the 90s stuff. I missed it a lot. And then there's always Boomerang. So yeah, come on guys. So down in the fucking comments, let me hear from my fucking Power Ranger fans. What the fuck's up, bitches? Tell me who your favorite character was and why. And who was your favorite fucking villain? Like, everybody always says, well, my Power Ranger is this and my Power Ranger is that. I loved Ivan Ooze from the movie. He was so just creepy and I loved him. Who was your favorite villain? Who was your favorite character and why? And tell me, which series was your favorite? Was it the original Mighty Morphins or did you like something else? And if you liked something else and didn't like the Mighty Morphins, you're fucking not a real Ranger fan. But anyways, guys, I'm going to get going. I've got to go get ready to get some stuff done because I'm going out to dinner and then going to the movies with one of my friends to see The Lady in Black. So, yeah, much motherfucking Wicked Clown love, guys. And don't forget, always keep it wicked. Tell us about your childhood. Video responses and comments. Always keep it wicked, guys. Later.